Mainly cloudy skies as we move into the overnight hours. Temperatures will drop down to the low 60s. 63 is our forecasted overnight low temperature here in Hattiesburg. We'll likely see some east-northeast winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. We want to jump straight to that severe weather threat that we're going to see late tomorrow night. Our future radar put into motion shows not a lot going on for the first part of tomorrow. This is a look on tomorrow morning. It's not until about 8 p.m. or in the evening hours tomorrow before we start to see some of these strong, likely severe thunderstorms knocking at our back door. And we're watching this line of isolated showers and thunderstorms. That's looking to be a good area for supercell development. Of course, that poses the risk of large damaging hail, damaging winds, and we of course can't rule out an isolated tornado as well. That's when we'll look at 8 p.m. So once we put that into motion, storms move off towards the east, likely affecting our area in the late overnight hours. So be sure to have a way to receive those warnings. For Saturday, the Storm Prediction Center does have a moderate outlook. Moderate doesn't sound all that impressive, but that's actually a level 4 out of a possible 5 off to our west. Here in Hattiesburg, we're kind of on the border of an enhanced, which is level 3 out of 5, and a slight, which is level 2 out of 5. So it's certainly a very valid threat that you want to take into consideration as you make those Saturday evening plans and move into the overnight hours of Sunday. Now that threat does shift towards our east for Sunday. We're still not out in the clear yet. Still seeing a marginal on the border of a slight risk for the early morning hours of Sunday. With this system, we're likely to pick up about an inch to an inch and a half of rain. So be sure to keep an eye out on flash flooding issues in those low-lying areas or areas that are typically prone to seeing flooding with heavy amounts of rainfall. Tonight dropping down to about 63 degrees here in Hattiesburg, 61 in Sanford, Prentiss, 62 degrees for tomorrow. Warming back up into the 80s, 80 in Hattiesburg, 81 up in Sanford, Purvis at 80 as well. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast brought to you by Richard Schwartz and Associates. 100% chance of showers and thunderstorms. That's not going to be a total washout tomorrow. Those showers and thunderstorms likely not impacting the area until later in the evening hours, say around 7, 8, 9 p.m. So be sure to have a way to receive those warnings. In fact, have multiple ways just in case one fails. That's going to be a severe weather outbreak across most of the southeast tomorrow. Some of those storms lingering through the early morning hours of Sunday, say 2, 3 a.m., clearing out by Sunday afternoon. Plenty of sunshine back in the forecast on Monday with a high temperature of 73 degrees. Enjoy the cool temperatures while they last because we're back in the 80s by Tuesday. Next weather maker arrives on Thursday.